Hello students, welcome in this video. I am going to solve few questions of exercise 3.3. This exercise is related to quadrilaterals and the properties of quadrilaterals, related to the sides and the properties related to the angles. Maybe the question is related to a parallelogram, a rectangle, square, rhombus or kite, or maybe sometimes trapezium, because all these are the types of a quadrilateral as they are made by 4 line segments. Okay, so this is class 8th exercise 3.3. questions are taken from Cordova book. So I hope you all have the textbook. Now the questions are written on the screen, so you should focus at the screen and listen carefully. Question number 4 is, draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. Now what is the meaning of this? We have to draw a quadrilateral, not a parallelogram, because there are two pairs of opposite angles which are equal in a parallelogram, but here in this question we have to draw a quadrilateral in which exactly two opposite angles are equal, because पैरेललोग्राम में दो पेयर्स होते हैं ऑपोजिट एंगल्स के जो इक्वल होते हैं, बट यहाँ पर हमें एक ही पेयर ऐसा चाहिए जो उस क्वाड्रिलेटरल में इक्वल हो. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ क्वाड्रिलेटरल इज ए काइट. ऐसा क्वाड्रिलेटरल जो होता है वो काइट होता है, एंड द फिगर एंड द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ काइट is given in your textbook. Okay, so let me draw the figure. Here I am going to draw a kite. So this is one side, this is second side, this is third, and this is fourth side. And here you can see that suppose the vertices are A, B, C and D. Okay, and the angle A and angle C are equal. So this is angle A and this is angle C. Both these angles are opposite and they are equal in measure. B and D are not equal. So you should remember the properties of a kite. Its adjacent sides are equal and only two angles are equal which are opposite. So here angle A is equal to angle C. Okay, and this is the required diagram of this question. So answer of question 4th is a kite. Here you can write angle A equal to angle C. You can also write this one. So first you have to draw this diagram in your fair copy using ruler and pencil, and then you can write angle A equal to angle C. Okay, so this is the complete answer. Now students, I am going to solve question number 5. Fifth question is, the measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles. Meaning of this is, let me draw the diagram of a parallelogram. Okay, this is the diagram of a parallelogram. Now according to the given information that adjacent angles, so I hope you know about adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are, let me write the names of the angles. So this is angle A, B, C and D. Okay, this is our parallelogram, and A and B both are adjacent angles because they share a common line segment. Similarly B and C are also adjacent, C and D adjacent, एंड डी एंड ए ऑल्सो एडजेसेंट. तो हमें कोई एक पेयर को फोकस करना है, इट डजेंट मैटर, कोई सा भी पेयर हम कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. सो एंगल ए एंड एंगल बी आर एडजेसेंट एंगल्स. दीज आर द एडजेसेंट एंगल्स. यू कैन सी इन द डायग्राम. नाउ द गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन इज दैट द रेशियो इज 3:2. सो हियर वी कैन imagine that the angles are 3x and 2x. So we write the steps. Let the angles are 3x and 2x. Okay, multiply the ratio by x, so angles are 3x and 2x, and the property is 3x plus 2x is 180 degree. This is the property of adjacent angles in a parallelogram, not in every quadrilateral, in parallelogram. तो जो भी adjacent angles होते हैं उनका total 180 degree होता है. Now you can simplify this. 5x is 180 degree, okay, and x is 180 degree upon 5, that is, okay, it is 5 3 ja 15 and it is 36 degree. Okay student, now x is 36 degree. You can just put the value of x here in 3x and 2x. So we can write the angles are 3 into 36 degree and 2 into 36 degree, that is equal to 108 degree and 72 degree. Okay students, these are the measurement of two adjacent angles which are in the ratio 3:2. So to cross check it, you can divide both these values by 36. अगर आप इन दोनों को 36 से डिवाइड करेंगे, ओके, द फर्स्ट वैल्यू इज 108 डिग्री, सेकेंड इज 72 डिग्री. इन दोनों का अगर 36 से डिवाइड करें तो हमें 3 और 2 मिलता है. हैंस वी कैन क्रॉस चेक. सो दीज आर द मेजरमेंट ऑफ टू एडजेसेंट एंगल्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नोट इट डाउन. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 इज, द क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So in the last question you saw that what are adjacent angles. So we will use the same concept. It is given that two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal. Then we write the steps as in the previous question. Let are equal. Let the angles are x and x, because it is given that angles are equal. So these are the adjacent angles, hence we can say x plus x equals 180 degree. Okay, because sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree, then 2x equals 180 degree, then we can write x equals 180 degree upon 2, that is equal to 90 degree. Okay, x is 90 degree, it means both the angles measure 90 degree, hence the angles are 90 degree and 90 degree. This is the answer of question number 6. Okay, listen, you can see the diagram of question number 5. Both these angles, okay, angle B, angle A and angle B, these angles which are shown in blue color, both these angles are adjacent angles और इन दोनों का सम 180 डिग्री होता है. बट ये गिवन है कि ये दोनों इक्वल हैं. इट मीन्स these angles are x and x, hence we can use the property of adjacent angles. So x plus x is 180 degree, this is 2x equals 180 degree, and x equals 180 degree upon 2, that is 90 degree. So we can write the result as, hence the angles are 90 degree and 90 degree. Okay students, now move to next question. This question is very important. Okay, it's very important. So focus at the screen. So question number 7 is, we have to find the value of x, y and z from the given figure. So this is a parallelogram, it is given, and two angles are given as the 70 degree angle which is exterior and a 40 degree angle. Okay, now to find the values of x, y and z, we must know the properties of parallelogram and properties of triangles also, because there are two triangles made by the diagonal. तो ये diagonal जो है parallelogram को दो triangles में divide कर रहा है. तो maybe it is possible that we use the properties of triangles. Okay, it's not a problem, you can use. Now I am going to solve this question. So as you can see that the value of angle y will be equal to 40 degree, because both these are alternate interior angles, because the lines are parallel. Okay, these lines are parallel, so y equals to 40 degree. Now y equals to 40 degree, you can write alternate interior angles. This is a symbol of angle. So we have found y very easily. Then the value of z can also be found. As you can see that 40 plus z, okay, if you make the total of 40 plus z, it will be 70 degree, because these are corresponding angles. So we have to give the reason also, okay, and we can write z plus 40 degree equals 70 degree. It is the property of corresponding angles. So easily z can be found, 70 degree minus 40 degree, that is equal to 30 degree. So this is the value of z, it is the value of y. Now x is remaining. So to find the measurement of x, you know that opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. तो यहाँ पर ये जो एंगल बन रहा है, दिस वन जो 70 डिग्री के साथ लीनियर पेयर बनाता है, ये एंगल x के इक्वल होगा. ओके, नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड द मेजरमेंट ऑफ दिस? सो वी कैन राइट द स्टेप्स एज एंगल x equals, this is angle O. Okay, you can write POH. So angle x equal to angle POH, and the value of POH is 180 minus 70 degree, and you can write linear pair LP. Okay, so the 70 degree and this, both these together make linear pair, and a linear pair means sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then it is a linear pair. Then easily we can find the value of x. X is 110 degree. Okay, now we can write the result. So we have found the values of all these three, hence x equals 110 and y. Okay, what was the value of y? That is 40 degree. So y is 40 degree and z is 30 degree. Okay students, this is the answer of question number 7. So x is 110 degree, y is 40 degree and z is 30 degree. You can note it down, and you have to draw the figure in your fair copy using ruler and pencil. आपको स्केल और पेंसिल की हेल्प से नीट एंड क्लीन डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना है. डू नॉट ड्रॉ अ रफ डायग्राम. ओके, नोट इट डाउन. Now question number 8. There are two parts of 8th question. In first part we have to find the value of x and y. Similarly in second part. So this is based on the basic properties, the property of the sides of a parallelogram. It is given that this figure is a parallelogram. Okay students, now listen carefully. In a parallelogram opposite sides are equal in length. जो भी अपोजिट साइड्स होती हैं वो इक्वल होती हैं. सो हियर दिस 3x इक्वल टू 18 मीन्स ये जो साइड है एस जी ये एन यू के इक्वल होगी. सो वी कैन राइट एस जी इक्वल्स एन यू. सो वी विल यूज द वैल्यूज विच आर गिवन. नाउ वी राइट अ स्टेटमेंट दैट इज एस जी इक्वल्स एन यू एज दीज आर अपोजिट साइड्स. Then the value of SG is 3x and NU is 18. Okay, and simply x is 18 upon 3, that is 6 or 6 units. Now to find the value of y, again we write Sn equals to Gu. These sides are equal. This is Sn, this is Gu. So value of Sn is, okay, value of Sn is 26 and the GU is 3y minus 1. So, you can write 3y equals 26 plus 1 and 3y equals 27, then y equals 9 because it is 27 upon 3, that is 9. So, you can say that x is 6 and y is 9. Okay, this is the result. Finally, you can write, you have to write this result. So, question number 8, answer is x equals 6 and y equals 9. These are the linear equations simply. This linear equation is in x and this is in y. Okay, students. Now, I hope this question is very interesting. Okay, note it down. Next question. This is another part of question number 8. Okay, there are two parts of question number 8. Now, listen carefully. The values are given for the diagonals. As you can see, this is an intersection point, let it be point O. And I told you in last video that diagonals bisect each other. Means ये जो point O है, ये दोनों diagonals का midpoint है. It means we use the property of the diagonals. So, in a parallelogram, we can write OU equals OS. Okay, it is OU. So, diagonals bisect each other, that's why we have to write this property. Now, write the steps as OU equals OS. The value of OU is y plus 7 and value of OS is 20. Simply y will be 20 minus 7 and y is 13. Okay, this is the value of y. Similarly, we can find the value of x. So, second diagonal, which is Rn, we can write On equals OR. Now, On is x plus y and OR is 16. Then x equals 16 minus y equal to 16 minus 13 because we have found y already. Y की जो वैल्यू है 13 वो हम यहाँ यूज़ करेंगे. Listen, this value of y is used here. So, x is equal to 3. Okay. Hence, we can write x equals 3 and y equals 13. And you can also cross check it. So, 13 plus 3 is 16. Okay. And this is 13 plus 7 is 20. So, O is the midpoint and we use the property of diagonals. That what is the property? It is the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect, okay, each other. So, O जो होगा वो midpoint होगा और यही property use करके हम x और y की value find करेंगे. Again, we have solved linear equations in two variables. So, ultimately आपने linear equations को भी इस question में cover किया है. Okay students, now let me revise few important questions of this video. First question, okay. First question is regarding a kite. It is not given in the question, but you have to remember the properties of quadrilaterals. So, kite is a quadrilateral in which there is exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. So, in this diagram, angle A is equal to angle C. Then in the next question, we have used a property of adjacent angles. The sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. So, we have used this property. 3x plus 2x is 180 degree. Find the value of x, it is 36 degree, and put the value of x in 3x and 2x here. So, we can find the measurement of the required angles. Then in the next question, question number 6, okay. So, in question number 6, it is asked that what is the measurement of adjacent angles and the condition which is these angles are equal. So, let it be x and x. Similarly, we will use the property sum of these angles is 180 degree and you can find the value. And in this question we can use the property of alternate interior angles and corresponding angles. Similarly, in the 8th question we can use the property of diagonals. So all these properties are very important, students. You can note it down, pause the video many times as you require, then note it down in your fair or rough notebook. See the video 2 or 3 times, try to understand the concepts. Okay, best of luck for your assignment.